what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, on this particular video, what I'm doing is I'm answering questions from my subscribers that they're kind of too long to really, comment back with a proper response. So again, if y'all new and y'all consider, being a radiology tech or nursing or PT or anything in the medical field, you came to the right channel. Make sure to subscribe. Go and look through my videos, look through all of them, read the comments. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to show real support. I'm here to give you real insight, real information. I don't like to sugarcoat anything. I just like to give you real information. That way when you go into the field, you're like, oh, I already knew that, man. Juan Motivates done told me. I'm prepared. You know what I'm saying? You can't go into the program and watch my video and be like, oh, I didn't even know that was going to happen, because I got y'all. I've had y'all since day one. You know what I mean? Yo, today's video, it comes from, his name is Victor. So, this is the comment, or comment, or, help, I guess, like a helping question. So, Victor's 49 years old. He states that he wants to get into radiology. He's trying to get to his community college and take some prerequisites. And he was asking me, is he too old? And is it too late? And is it too hard of a program? Okay, at 49. So, my opinion, I'm gonna give you my opinion. And in the end, stay to the end. If you're 49 years old out there, or you're 40 and you feel like you're too old, stay to the end, guys. I'm gonna give you at least two more, careers that you should consider if radiology is not for you, okay? So, to be honest, 49 years old is not old. 49, bro, we still strong. We still getting it. I'm, by the grace of God, bro, I'm 41. I'll be 42 in November. And it's never too old, man. And like I said, I've been doing this for 12 years. And we get student rotations. And in every class, we have different ages, man. From 21 all the way up to 55. Yeah, and at the end of the day, this is what it is, right? Age ain't number to number. It's about how much dedication, motivation, and consistency and dedication of what you're getting yourself into. That's all it comes down to in the end of the day. Whatever you decide to do, whether it's going to school, getting in shape, being better with financial with your money, everything takes discipline and dedication. That's all it takes. I'm not saying that's all it takes. You're just gonna have to work hard. So no, you're not too old. It's not too late. Now is the program hard? Just to give you a perspective and not to scare you, I'm just giving you a perspective, right? 90% of the schools start with at least 20 students. 20, 2-0. And they end in the end probably with like 8, maybe 10. So that's 50% or less of the students that begin actually stay to the end and finish it. Now, again, a lot of people get into the program and don't know what they're getting themselves into. They're just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go press a button and be x-rays and see bones and this and that. Once they get into the actual field, that's why I made my channel, guys. Look through my videos. Once they get into the actual program, they're like, man, I didn't know how to do fluoro. I didn't know how to go to the OR and I'm gonna get yelled at by these surgeons because they're moody or whatever. I didn't know that I had to work overnight and leave my family at home. I didn't know how to work weekends. I didn't know how to be on call. And once I go home at 3:30, they can call me back in because they get busy or they got a surgery case. Oh, you did know because I told you. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, but in all honesty, guys, people don't really understand what it really takes to get into radiology or the work that it takes when you get in there. Now, not all places are like that. Now, you are not going to be always on call. It depends where you work. There's a lot of outpatient centers out there, a lot of imaging centers, a lot of doctor's offices, a lot of MD nows, like urgent cares, that you don't have to be on call. You can just go do Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, go home. Don't worry about anything. All right? So don't let that scare you. And now, honestly, now the outpatient centers are actually paying the same as hospitals. Usually people want to go to hospitals to get paid more, but now the outpatient centers are understanding, like, wait, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need to keep up. We need to keep techs too. The hospital can't be taking all the techs. So we're going to start stepping up our game. We're going to start paying more. So if you guys are out there and be like, hey, man, I don't know if I want to take call or be overnight, none of that, there's options out there, especially right now, okay? So no, it's not too late. No, you're not old. The program can be a little tough. Be honest, okay? Now, since you stayed to the end, what I want you to consider 2 careers, in my opinion, that can be good, okay? And the reason I say this is because radiology isn't always easy. Yes, we press buttons. Yes, that's the main concept of our job, right? But when the older you get, we had to push heavy machines, especially the C-arms. When you go up there to surgery, you had to push. There's a monitor and a C-arm. And, you know, you have to push it. Yeah, and there's sometimes they're hard. Not only that, sometimes you got to go do portables upstairs. These patients are not easy. Sometimes they're dead weight. You got to pull them. And you're like, man, this is physically demanding at times. You know what I mean? And especially what shift you take. If you work overnight, because that's all they got at your local hospital, bro, you're by yourself. No help. You know what I'm saying? You're alone. So that's things to think about. The older we get, we don't want to, you know, put our body to so much stress the older you get. You know what I mean? So that's something to think of, okay? Keeping it 100. Now, on 2 careers that I feel that are decent, that are good, that same, you know, 2-year programs that I feel that the older you get, it might be a little easier. And I could be wrong because I'm not in these fields all the time, but this is from what I see working at hospitals and working, you know, on a daily basis like that, right? So the first one I'm going to say is PTA, okay? PTA is physical therapy assistant. Yes, it sounds difficult, like, oh man, you know, so what basically a PTA does is that after surgery, the patients go to their room, and then that same day, the surgeons want them to start walking, getting up, moving that limb that they had surgery on, because the sooner they start doing physical therapy, the better the results are in the end. So that'll be your job. You go, you get the patients up in the morning, and you're like, okay, sir, blah, blah, let's go take a walk. Oh, you got an elbow. Let's go ahead and, you know, manipulate that elbow, do a little bit of exercises, you know, make sure that you're going to be good, you know, start physical therapy. So when you leave the hospital, you know, you can go do physical therapy. And PTAs can work anywhere, outpatient centers, hospitals, home health, you name it. The cool thing about PTA too, my personal favorite, is the work-life balance. 99% of the time, you're always going to work 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. If you do work weekends, same time. No on call, no working evenings. That means that if you have a family, you get to go home to your family. You get to, you know, be like, hey, baby, I'll be back. I'm going to go to work 8 to 4:30. Hey, our son's got a game today. Don't worry about it. I'll be there. You know what I'm saying? Because I get off on time. That's things to think about. A lot of people don't think about that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You miss out on a lot of things when you don't understand what you're getting yourself into. Okay. So that's my opinion. That's a good one. Number 2 that people don't really think about is a laboratory technologist. Same thing, 2-year program. Laboratory technologists are basically, you're in the lab and you run the blood samples that the phlebotomists do. That they go take the blood, they take it to you, you put it through the machines, you do your thing, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? No physical pushing and pulling. No, you know, I mean, you do have to work overnights, weekends, things like that. But your physical body, you're not really pushing your body too hard at all. You know what I'm saying? Just sitting down, looking at some binoculars. I don't know what they look at. A microscope. I don't know. I'm not in there. But I tell you this, they're not huffing and puffing in an OR. They're not sitting there pushing a heavy portable machine, going upstairs to do 300-pound patients. Their job is for the phlebotomist to take them the blood and do their job. That's it. So during COVID, they don't even have to go into rooms. You know what I'm saying? They just stay in their little area. The people take them the blood and they run it. They run the samples. That's it. So those are 2 good careers if you're older or if you don't want to be too physically demanding in your medical career. Yo, Victor, I want to say thank you, man. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for supporting me. As you know, guys, I'm here to help. I'm here to support you. So thank you guys for everything. And you guys know I'll be back.